In this video, I'm just very simply going to tell you if I had to start over again from scratch, how I'd make $10,000 per month as quickly as possible. So first thing I would do is I go to thumbtack.com. So I go to the whole homepage, scroll down, and it shows home maintenance, home remodeling. I'd click more, and below they've got a list of a bunch of different home services, from popular home services to more niche home services. So what you're going to do is go down and just look for one that you would feel comfortable offering to clients. If you don't want to be the one actually doing the service, you don't have to. I'm going to show you how you can outsource the work. So pick a service that you are comfortable with, either something that you'd feel comfortable going to the person's house and doing tomorrow. If someone called you and told you to come over and do it tomorrow, you could go over and do that. Or you feel comfortable, you could find someone on Craigslist or a friend to go do that job for you. Maybe it's lawn mowing and you have a lawn mowing guy that you know could go out and needs extra business that could go out and do the jobs if you found him jobs. And there's going to be services on here that you feel comfortable doing. Bonus points if you can find a service that is high ticket or repeatable or both. Repeatable being they need it every month, they need it every week, they need it every quarter. Or, high ticket being anywhere from a few $100s to $1,000 plus per job. That will be a bonus if you can find something like that. Just going to make it easier to get to that $10,000 per month. So scroll through and they've got very niche things like bed bug extermination, cabinet installation, closet remodels, concrete removal. Now, concrete removal is a great high ticket service. Duct and vent cleaning, floor polishing, just a general cleaning business, gutter cleaning, window cleaning, junk removal, interior design. So find a service that you feel comfortable offering. Whatever that service is that you feel like you can go out and do tomorrow, whether you do it or you feel like you could find someone, if you got a job, you could get someone over there to do that job. With junk removal, I do this and I get junk removal jobs and then I send them out to contractors who go do the work for me. Maybe it's painting the inside of someone's house, TV mounting, tree planting, wallpaper removal, weeding. There's something on here that you could do. Stump grinding, detailing cars is a great one. Carpet cleaning, you can rent a carpet cleaning machine at your local grocery store. Go clean someone's carpet with that to get started. There's a lot of options out there. I also have a spreadsheet of 150 low competition service business ideas that I'll link down below in the description. Enter your email down there. I'll send it over to you. So step 2, once you find a service you want to offer, you're going to go get customers. You don't need to have a website. You don't need to have a Google business listing. We're talking about making $10,000 as fast as possible. We need money coming in. So what we're going to do to get your first customers, like I said, don't need a website, don't need a Google business listing. If you want to set one up, go ahead, do it, make something very simple. Don't spend too much time on it. But step 2 is we're going out and getting customers. So to do this, now I know friends who have started businesses multiple hundreds of $1,000s a year doing this, and they still don't have a website. Some of them don't even have a Google business listing and they're still making great money. So you don't need one. How are we going to get customers? So there's a couple things you can do. 1, go to your local community Facebook page and let everyone on there know that you now offer this service. Don't be spammy about it, but just be real, kind of genuine, and let them know, hey, I'm starting a new business. I'd love to help you out. Maybe take a picture of yourself, standing in front of a house with a mop or whatever it is, detailing a car, just something to grab their attention, and really play up the portion of, hey, I'm a new entrepreneur trying to get started. Don't really sell your services, more talk about how you're a new entrepreneur in the community and how you're excited to help the community out with your services. Most community pages will let you do something like this if you're not spammy. You need to be smart about it. You need to be not salesy at all. Sometimes if you start the post with, delete this if not allowed, but wanted to let you know, just don't be spammy about it. If you can post on that page, you're going to get a lot of people reaching out. People are always looking for home services from someone that they can trust in their community. So if you're doing, car detailing and you post that, there's going to be a lot of people who want to have their car detailed, but they've always thought about it. They just didn't really know who to ask. And now you're in front of them showing that you do this. I have a friend who built his handyman business up to over multiple hundreds of $1,000s a year just from posting on his local community Facebook page. So this is a great way to get customers off the bat. Really, in the beginning, what you're going to do to get customers is just get your name out there in very simple ways. Let people know that you exist. So Facebook is one option. Another option is to make a flyer, and not just any flyer. This is going to be a more personalized flyer. I would go to canva.com. Canva is very simple to use. They have flyers already laid out for pretty much every industry out there. Put your name or your business name. up at the top with a picture of your face next to it. Then you're going to list some of the services you offer. If it's a very straightforward service, you can put your prices as well, like car detailing and SUV is $300. Gutter removal, medium home, average $300. Whatever it is, you can put some pricing on there, put your services, and then down below, leave a blank space and write a personalized note saying, hey, I'm John. I live in the neighborhood and I just started this gutter cleaning business. Would love to help you out. Text or call me at this number if I can help you out with gutter cleaning or whatever it is. Write a personalized note. Now, the personalized note down below and the picture of your face gives the potential customer a real feeling of connection to you. They see a face, they see that you took the time to write the note to them. And the percentage of people who are actually going to reach out to you is going to actually be pretty high. You're going to get people calling you. If you go through a whole neighborhood and hand out these flyers, you can get a solid amount of customers calling you. And for a repeat business, like a cleaning business or car detailing, you don't need that many customers to build up on a regular, monthly basis, bi-weekly basis. If you're doing lawn mowing every week, you don't need that many customers to build up before you really have solid recurring revenue. And you can get to $10,000 per month pretty quickly. And you can get really creative about how you're getting customers. So say you're doing a mobile car detailing business. You could go to every doctor's office. You could go to every dentist's office building, and bring your flyers in there and say, hey, we detail your cars while you work. So go into the doctor's office and say, hey, we're a car detailing company. We can come to your parking lot once a month and detail whoever's cars. This is so convenient for them. Not many people are going into their office offering that service. It's not like it's super competitive. Every day they're getting someone coming in saying they can detail their car. Apartment complexes, you go to office buildings, wherever anyone is parked on a regular basis that has maybe, some nicer cars that wants to get them detailed. So there's a lot of ways that you can kind of think outside the box to get customers. Also, just tell everyone that you started this new business. Some of the people are going to need you to offer that service, or they're going to tell friends about you, and you'll get people reaching out. And as you get more established, you can build a website, you can have a Google business listing, but you're going to have money coming in. And if you do a good job, you're going to have people telling other people about your services. To figure out pricing, call some businesses in your area. Just start. If you don't make much money on your first job, that's okay. You learn on the first job, but just put a price out there and see how they respond. Always err on going on the higher end rather than the lower end. This gives more margin for you if you need to hire someone out, or if anything kind of goes wrong. You never want to try to undercut everybody in the industry. Customers who are going for the lowest price are usually not the customers you want anyways. They usually have the most problems, most customer service issues. So you chose a service, you went out and got customers. So someone calls you for your first job. What do? Either you can go over and do the job yourself and make all the cash for yourself, or if you don't want to do the service, here's what you do. So again, go back to a place like Thumbtack to start. Say you decide you're going to do carpet cleaning, but you don't want to do the carpet cleaning yourself. You get a job, go to Thumbtack, click on carpet cleaning in your area, and it's going to give you a list of a whole bunch of providers in your area who offer that service. So there's going to be some that have a lot of reviews. Skip over those people. Go down to maybe someone like CleanLab. Exceptional service. They have a 5-star review rating. So that means they've done jobs that people like, but they only have 5 reviews, meaning they're not getting as many jobs as other people. They're also starting at $70, which is less than some of their other competitors, meaning there's going to be more room for margin for you if they're kind of on the lower end of price. So reach out to CleanLab and say, hey, I just started a carpet cleaning business in the area. I have more business right now than I know what to do with. If I sent you guys some jobs, would you be up for doing some of them for me? When you first say this, they might be a little skeptical, but just be real. Maybe, give them a call, be like, hey, I'm John. I just started a carpet cleaning business a few weeks ago. I got a ton of people already calling me, and I don't have enough techs right now. If I sent you guys some jobs, would you be able to do some of them for me? And, the first person might say no, but if you call a few companies, there's going to be someone who would love to have extra business and is going to say yes. You can send them jobs. So if they're charging, starting at $70 on here, and like I said, you decided to go kind of on the upper end of price, there's going to be room in there for you to pay them out and take some money for yourself. You can also go to Craigslist, search something like gutter cleaning. You got a whole bunch of gutter cleaning companies advertising on there. I do this model in junk removal, and some of the best people that I've ever found that I've had for 5-6+ years outsourcing jobs to, I have found on Craigslist. So don't write it off right away. There are a lot of really great workers out there who are advertising on Craigslist. When you reach out to them, a great way to see if they might be a good fit is to just see how quickly they get back to you. See their tone when you're speaking to them. Are they excited about doing jobs for you? Are they responsive? You can get a great read on someone just from talking to them on the phone and asking them a few simple questions about their services, and about if they'd be interested in doing a few jobs for you. If you're worried about sending someone on Craigslist to a job, the first time you outsource the work to them, send them to a family member or a friend's house and just see how they do. And this is a great way to maybe have a friend or family member have a discounted service at their house, and also test your subcontractors and see if they're a good fit. So out of all the businesses I started, I do this remote home service business now as my main business. I do it in the junk removal space. We operate in over 40 cities nationwide. I've got a list of 5,000 different contractors that I can send jobs out to. People do this in the cleaning business, so the window cleaning. They do it in car detailing. They do it in gutter cleaning. A lot of the businesses sometimes that you're actually booking with are outsourcing their services to contractors. So don't be afraid to outsource the work if you don't want to do the work yourself. You can make more money upfront if you do the work yourself. But if you're going to subcontract out the work, generally a 50-50 split is a great way to start. So if you're charging $600 for a job, subcontractor's making $300, you're making $300. There's so much opportunity out there. So many people looking for someone they know to do home services for them that they can trust, someone in their community to reach out to them. And that's going to be you. Just find a service that you feel comfortable in offering, and within one day, you can get out there and start getting customers. Whether you go do the service yourself, just get the job and then figure out how you're going to get it done. Whether you go do the job or you go start reaching out on Thumbtack and Craigslist and asking people, hey, I have a job. Can you go do it? Just get the job, have money start coming in, and then you can figure out how you're going to complete the jobs. Worst case, you cancel on them and say, hey, I'm too busy right now. But just figure out your service and just start putting it out there that you offer that service. And you'll be surprised at how quickly you can get to $10,000 per month and beyond and really start building a business. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. I hope it kind of simplified how you can go out there and start making money without having to wait for your website to rank, without having to wait for your Google business listing to be approved, without having to go out and buy a ton of inventory that you sell on an e-commerce store that's not ranking. This is a simple way that you can go out, start making $10,000 per month. This is what I would do if I had to start over again. I would pick a either repeatable or high ticket home service business, and I would go out and just start getting customers, and I would outsource it to people that I find on Thumbtack and Craigslist, which is what I do now in the junk removal space. And a lot of people I know do the same thing. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know your thoughts down below. Really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.